Okay, we are back and we're going to talk about the elementary building and how we work with students in the elementary. And this is when they first come in. And I guess this would be like when you get them at preschool all the way through elementary. These are the youngins.
Yes. Sorry, I was getting a text ahead of
You're right. Yes. I've kept
Okay.
you way too long.
No, you're fine. As far as the elementary school, this is where you see a lot of OT. We have, there's difficulty with writing, difficulty with managing their own, self-dressing, self-regulation, following a routine. So we have our concentration, a lot of students in the elementary, especially kids that are coming from the early childhood intervention into the schools. So we find that our population is really centered a lot on elementary for their foundation stones,
So yeah, that's I guess this is really where you might even get them for the first time. You're going to get them for the first time at this point. You're going to do the IEP where it all gets started. And one thing that I didn't ask them about the IEP, do you usually go to those meetings and what's the difference?
Yes.
Is it called an IEP meeting or is it an ARD meeting? And what is the difference there?
In Texas, we call it an ARD. So it's assessment, review, determination. So that's what we're doing. It's an annual, we're looking at the child's progress towards goals, continued strengths and weaknesses, and areas that need to be addressed. So the IEP is a living document. It is, it is something that is showing the progress that the student has. We do meet once a year for that. That's bare minimum, but we could have brief meetings throughout the year if necessary, if we need additional testing or we're having issues or we're not achieving the goals. So that.
And does the parent, what about the parent involvement on that? Do they usually show up? Do they not show up? Is the child supposed to be there or?
In the elementary, we don't have a student there. It would be very difficult to have most of our students that we're seeing there. It would be a distraction to the parent and to the adults in the room, but we have a great parental attendance here. They're there. They want to know. They may not understand everything that's going on in the IEP, but that's what we're there for. We're there to educate, and I always take some time to educate about what we're seeing in OT and how it's impacting the classroom.
But in the upper grades, though, the students are invited to their own meeting. Is that right? Starting,
it's about 6th grade is when they start coming to their own meetings.
Okay, because I didn't ask that in some of the others. Okay, well, I think this was the last one. Do you have any words of wisdom for our students? I think you've probably told them everything right so far.
Well, I say find your passion, find a place that you can learn and never stop looking for more information. Learn from your CODAs, learn from your OT friends, learn from your physical therapists, learn from your speech and language pathologist. Everything you can learn, soak it up. Just be a sponge and keep learning, because I've learned so much just by, watching others. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. It just clicks. Whereas I may not have known it before, or now I can connect dots on, neurodevelopment stuff. I'm like, that vasovagal, it makes more sense. You know what I mean? So, and the
evidence changes, right? I mean,
the evidence changes, especially from when we were in school. Yes, look at that. So, and then, because then you can understand where those outpatient therapists are coming from, and I can explain that to a parent, how I'm mirroring some of that stuff, and it doesn't look like a clinic. Okay, so why we're doing this. So, it's just good. Just keep yourself out there and learn all you can so that you can be the most effective therapist for whoever you are serving.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you. And I hope you have a great day and good luck with the kiddos.
Thank you so much. I got to go see some now.
Okay. All righty. Bye.
Okay. Talk to you later.